What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Hey, today we're working on the parts bike Apollo pit bike here. One in pieces back there. I was having a problem with third gear, and I found some transmission gears. Actually, the same exact gear that I ripped the transmission out. The same gear that I ripped out on the pit bike that you've seen in the previous video. Same exact gear was messed up, so I'm pretty familiar with this process. But one thing that I was really couldn't find on YouTube how to do was timing your Kickstarter. So I'm gonna try to show you to the best of my ability. Try to show you guys how to do that. I got the motor going together here now. The cases were split, and I'm just put the new gears in, and we're starting to go back together with it. This is your kickstart shaft here, and if you get it all together and you're hearing clicks like when you turn the engine over, like that, then the kickstart gear isn't timed right. So I'm going to try to show you guys how to do this. First off, there's two little dots on the shaft here. I'm gonna try to see if I can get you some light here. Freaking junk iPhone 8. There we go. Alright, so if you can see these two dots, my finger's right between the two of them. There's one on top of my finger, one on the bottom. You'll also see there's a dot right here on the kickstart gear, or on the spring here. So you're gonna want this hook right here. It's gonna wrap around this piece of the engine, so it's gonna sit in there, and then this hook here is going to sit and rest right there. So it's going to keep it from spinning, and your spring is going to hook up in there to keep this thing, the spring, wound tight. So when you kick it, it disengages the gear, and it don't let it constantly run on your transmission gear. So I'm going to try to get a tripod set up and try to go over this the best I can with you. Okay, so this is really almost takes two people to do, and so I'm probably gonna mess it up a couple times, and it's gonna slip, and I'll have to reset everything. So what you want to listen for, these two dots on the shaft here, they're pretty much gonna be at the 12 o'clock position if you're looking at the engine like this, where you want to put this when you want to put the gear on. And in the bottom of there, if you've seen one, there's like an incline that the gear sits on in there. So what happens is it gets tight. Like right now it's not clicking, but it's riding up that incline, and it'll drop back down, and then the clicks will start once I go too far. So you really want to set this thing at the base of the incline. So I'm going to spin it, and then you'll hear it drop. So it just dropped down off that incline, and then you'll start hearing the clicks again. So when you stop hearing the clicks, now we're starting right up that incline. That's where we want to stop, right there. So once this thing's timed right, these dots on the shaft will be up here, and everything should fall in right at 12 o'clock. So now that we're riding on that incline and the clicking stopped, we want to try to set our spring on there. So this is two pieces here. We can set our spring in. Actually, don't do that. Put this piece in the spring. And you want to put this dot on this piece here. You want to match that dot up on the spline to your dots on your shaft. I know it's hard to see, but my dots are right in line with the dots on the shaft. So now I have to get like a screwdriver or something and wrap this spring around and catch it on the back side of here. While I'm doing that, I need to push down so this catches here, down here, and don't go anywhere past that, because then you'll fall off that incline and we gotta start all over. So it's really kind of difficult to sit here and explain. Just one of those things, you're just gonna have to mess it up once, and then you'll realize that you messed up and be like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense now that I did it. So I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna get it my first time, I can almost guarantee it. So you really just need a second set of hands, but I don't have a second set of hands, so I'm gonna move the camera back a little bit so I can do some leverage on here. But I'll show you when I'm done here what it looks like. We just want to stop this and don't let it go past this little groove where it's supposed to sit into. Try to push it down a little bit so it won't let me go past that, because right now, like what I was trying to do, wrap the spring around, and it was sitting too high, so it would just skip right over that little indent that it's supposed to sit in. So push it down on the splines a little bit so it can't go. Boom. Just like that. Cool, I did it first try. Now this thing isn't seated all the way, but this is what we're going for. Let me grab my little pointer here. So we got this disengaged right here, so it can't spin anymore. Got the spring wrapped around this here. See the springs wrapped around there? And our dots are lined up perfectly with the plate and on the shaft. So now we can go ahead and finish seating this the rest of the way. And it'll just slide down on the shaft. And there will be a cutout on that shaft. And there. See that little ring around it? Right here. That this clip will, you need some snap ring pliers, and we're just going to put that clip on there around there. I'll grab my pliers real quick and we'll do that. Cool. And that's how you do it. So that kickstart should be in time now. I should be able to spin the engine over and not hear any clicks. It's in neutral right now. So I'm not hearing any clicks, so that's good. And that's it, guys. That's how you time the Apollo RFC kickstart. It's all about getting these dots lined up. So that's it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one, and I'll update you guys on how this thing's running. So I might make a video of just starting it up. So catch you guys next time. Peace.